Hey everyone, so today we are going to do a twisting series. Twists are so good for you because they're really detoxifying. It's sort of like wringing out your organs. So we're going to do a 30-minute class with lots of twists. So let's start in staff pose, so bringing the legs straight out in front of you. And you can pull the flesh away from your sit bones if that feels good for you. From here, placing your hands on either side of your hips, closing your eyes, beginning to come to your breath. So even here in this simple sitting posture, you're still working. Your feet are flexing, so the toes are pulling towards your face. Your sit bones are sinking into the mat. Your lower abdominals are scooping in and up. Your ribs hugging into your spine. Your shoulders are relaxing down your back, and you don't need to pull them down, but just let the shoulders relax away from the ears. And the crown of your head is reaching towards the sky, having a really straight, long spine. So feeling this engagement, staying aware of what the body's doing, beginning to come to the breath. See if you can begin to make each inhale a little bit deeper and each exhale a little longer. Let your exhales drag across the back of your throat so it gives your breath a sound almost like waves crashing on a beach, moving into your Ujjayi breath. Slowly blinking your eyes open. Inhale your arms to the sky. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. And you can place the hands wherever they land, on the shins, maybe grab the toes. And let the head hang for this first one. So feel free to round into the pose. And maybe give a little shake to the head. So shake the head no, shake the head yes. Starting to stretch the neck a little bit. And inhale, roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, head coming up last. Take your left foot, cross it across your right thigh. Plant the foot firmly on the mat. From here, bring your right hand behind you. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Bring your left arm behind you. From here, bring your left arm behind you. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Exhale, twist. And you can hug the knee if you need to, or bring the tricep to the outside of the thigh. So just depending on how open your back is. Make sure that your right foot is staying flexed here. So your right leg is active. Good. On your inhales, lengthen through the crown of your head. On your exhales, twist a little bit deeper. Let your left shoulder fall away from your ear, and you can bend your left arm slightly so you're not putting any pressure into that arm. Inhale back to center. Bring left foot out to meet right. Take your arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, forward fold. This time, keep your heart open to the front of the room. So continue to lengthen through the crown of the head and let the collarbones spread across the chest. So trying to keep a really straight spine instead of rounding into it. So really let that heart open. Maybe even take your gaze up because your heart's going to follow your gaze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, find a little more space. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold it all the way forward, rounding through the back. Inhale, roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, head coming up last. Take your right foot, cross it across your left thigh, planting the foot firmly into the mat. Bring your right arm behind you. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, bringing the tricep to the back of the thigh, twist. Option to hug the knee in if your back is super tight. And remember to open up your heart here. So even in this twist, you're not rounding into it. You're keeping a really, really open heart. On your inhales, create space between each and every vertebra. And on your exhales, use that space that you've created to get into the twist a little bit deeper. While you're here, try to keep your breath just as deep and full as it was in the beginning of class. When you get into twists, it's really easy to let go of the breath because you're constricted. So I want you to really focus throughout the entire class of keeping that breath just as deep as it was in the beginning. Inhale back to center. From here, just crossing the legs, roll over your legs, coming to hands and knees or tabletop. When you're in tabletop, make sure that your fingers are spread wide. Your pointer fingers are going to be parallel to each other, so your hands will splay slightly out. Your knees are directly under your hips, hip distance apart, and your ribs are hugging into your spine so that you don't have a bow in the low back. Yeah, that was a really nice adjustment. Moving through a few cat-cows. Inhale, open up your heart, lift your tailbone, let your belly drop. Exhale, round through your back, pull your shoulders away from your ears, scoop your low abs in and up. Good. Inhale, open up your heart. Maybe even take your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, round through your back. Good. Push into your hands. One more time. Inhale, open up your heart. Good. Exhale, round. On your next inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Spin your biceps towards the front of the room, so you're allowing the top of the back to spread. Inhale your right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left, coming to lay on the shoulder, and you can bring the right temple to the mat. From here, come onto your left fingertips. Point your elbow towards the sky, and then use that arm to just sort of push yourself into the twist a little bit deeper. So keep your left fingertips right by your face for this one. Yeah, good. And then send your breath into that shoulder. See if you can find a little more space here. Plant your left hand firmly on the mat. Inhale back to tabletop. Spin your biceps towards the front of the room. Let those shoulders open up. Inhale your left arm to the sky. Stack left shoulder on top of right. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Come to lay on the shoulder, bringing your temple to the mat. Come up onto your right fingertips, and then use your fingertips to just push yourself into the twist a little bit deeper. And you can imagine that you have like a tennis ball underneath that right hand. Yeah, so you're really high on the fingertips. Yeah, good. And on each exhale, see if you can push yourself into the twist a little bit deeper. See if you can actually stack your right shoulder on top of your left. Everybody's hips look awesome here because you want to keep your hips squared to the back of the room, but everybody looks beautiful, so I don't even need to give an adjustment on that. Place your right hand firmly on the mat. Inhale back to center, tabletop. Move through a few cat-cows at the pace of your own breath. Inhale, opening up the heart. Exhale, rounding through the back. One more time. Inhale, open up the heart. And exhale, round. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high, make your way back to your first down dog. Make sure that your fingers are spread wide on the mat and there's just as much weight on the inner edge of the hand as the outer edge. Spin your triceps down towards the mat so the shoulders are opening up and you're creating space across the upper back. Lift your hips a little bit higher and sink your heels an inch lower. Try to keep your back body full here, so you sort of want the feeling of your hip bones touching your low ribs. So you want to keep your core engaged even in down dog. Keep your drassiere gaze either between your feet or at your belly button. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold. Inhale to a flat spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Reach the crown of your head towards the front of the room. Exhale, forward fold Uttanasana, bend the knees slightly. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Scoop your low abdominals in and up. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way to the sky. Let your shoulders relax down your back. Let your palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Moving through Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Let your palms touch. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Exhale, step back, plank pose. On an inhale, shift the body forward. Coming onto the knees if you need to. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Bring the elbows to a 90-degree angle. Come all the way to the mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Grip the mat with the fingertips. Pull the heart towards the front of the room. Exhale, back to the mat. Good. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. The little toe just as much as the big toe. Exhale, back to the mat. Last one, inhale, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Open up the heart, let the collarbones spread across the chest. Exhale, back to the mat. Tuck the toes, make the legs strong. Inhale, push up onto the knees or straight to plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Good. So let down dog be like your home base. This is where you come back to recharge. So come back to your breath here. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Take your gaze right in front of your fingers. Good. Inhale to a flat spine, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Make sure your tailbone is slightly pulling towards the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat spine. Exhale, step back, plank pose. On an inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower chaturanga, come all the way to the mat. Good. Inhale, cobra pose, open up your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the back. Step your foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee to the mat. Inhale your arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Good. So this is the one and only pose where it's okay that your knee comes over your ankle. You actually want your knee more towards your toes than towards your ankle. Pull your right hip towards the back wall. Let your shoulders relax down your back and make sure that your tailbone is tucking slightly here. You don't want to go into the low back at all. Take an inhale here, look up towards your fingertips. Exhale, open the arms to a T, twist over that right leg. Good. Inhale, arms to the sky, Anjane. Exhale, twist over the right leg, bring the arms out to a T, let those obliques start to work. Inhale, Anjane, arms to the sky. Exhale, twist over the right leg, hold it here. Yeah, good. So think warrior two in your arms. Make your arms really straight and really strong. Bend into your front knee another inch. Twist a little bit deeper, so let the obliques work. Good. Start to lengthen forward with the left fingertips. Bring right hand to the back of left thigh, left arm to the sky, reverse Anjane. Take your gaze up towards your left fingertips and keep lengthening through your right side body. Yeah, really nice. Inhale back to a straight spine, arms to a T. So stay in your twist. Place left hand to the inside of right foot. Tuck your left toes, lift your left leg, easy twist. Keep your right arm to the sky. Good. Make your back leg really straight and strong here. So imagine that there's a 5-pound weight on the back of your left thigh, and you have to push it towards the sky. Yeah, good. On each inhale, lengthen. On each exhale, move into that space, twist. Good. Bring right hand to meet left. Step right foot back. If you want to challenge yourself, let it hover. Lower chaturanga, moving through your vinyasa. Inhaling to up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot in between your hands. Lower your right knee to the mat. Inhale, arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. And then again, while you're here, go through all those little modifications that we went through the last time. So what can you do in this pose right now that's going to make the pose that much stronger? See if you can bend into that front knee a little bit deeper. See if you can let the shoulders relax a little more. From here, take the gaze up. Take an inhale, bring your palms together. Exhale, twist over the left legs, arms out to a T. Inhale, arms to the sky, Anjane. Exhale, twist. Let the obliques start to work. Good. Inhale, arms to the sky. Last one, Anjane. Exhale, twist. Good. Hold it here. Bend into the front knee a little bit deeper. Good. Make those arms straight and strong. You should feel the energy running from fingertip to fingertip. Start to lengthen forward with your right fingers. Left hand to the back of right thigh. Right arm to the sky, reverse Anjane. So keep lengthening through your left side body. It's really easy to sort of dump into the side, but I want you to keep lengthening. Keep a really open heart here. Maybe take your gaze up to the right fingertips. I'm sorry, did I knock you over when I pulled you? I won't pull you anymore, I promise. I only do one pull per class, so you're fine. Keeping your twist, inhale back to a straight spine. Place right hand to the inside of left foot. Firmly plant the hand. Tuck your back toe. Lift your back leg. Left arm to the sky. Easy twist. So again, make that right leg really, really strong here. Push your thigh towards the sky. Good. Squeeze your left knee in towards your chest because it's really easy to let that left knee bow out. Stay with your breath. Good. Bring left hand down to meet right. Step right foot back, moving through a vinyasa. Good. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Let it go. Again, take a deep inhale. Flutter it out your lips. One more time. Take a deep inhale. Lion's breath, let it go. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot in between the hands. Stay high on your back toes. Inhale your arms to the sky, crescent pose. Make sure that your front knee is directly over the ankle. So your goal here is to get your front leg in a 90-degree angle. You want your ankle in line with your knee and your knee in line with your hip. Tuck your tailbone slightly. And keep that back leg straight if you can. It's okay to bend the back knee to give you room to tuck your tailbone. Yeah, good. Bring your hands to your heart. Take an inhale here. Exhale, left tricep to the outside of right thigh, crescent prayer twist. Good. Push into my hand. Keep that left leg really straight and strong. Good. Take your gaze down to the mat with control. Step left foot up to meet right, chair twist. Yeah, good. On your inhales, lengthen. On your exhales, twist a little deeper. Make sure that your left knee isn't creeping in front of your right. It's really easy to let that left knee creep forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Good. Sit it back a little bit deeper. Bring your weight into your heels. Tuck your tailbone more than you think you should. And then see if you can get your arms in line with your ears. Nice. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet hip distance apart. Grab your toes in yogi toe lock. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold the body into the legs. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Let your elbows open out to the sides. From here, bring both hands to the mat, bend your knees, take a big step back with your right foot, coming to a low lunge. Good. Inhale, arms to the sky, crescent pose. So again, go through all those tiny little adjustments that we just did the last time we were in crescent. Your practice is only as hard as you make it. You can come to your mat and not work, and then make the practice easy, or you can come to your mat and do all of those tiny little modifications to make the pose that much stronger to really make your body work. So it's depending upon you. How hard do you want to make your practice? From here, bring your hands to your heart. Take an inhale here. Exhale, right tricep to the outside of left thigh, twist. So you want to create space in two places here. You want to create space in your spine. So on your inhales, lengthening. On your exhales, twisting. You also want to create space between your torso and your thigh. So you really want to lift the torso here. With each exhale, you want to push into that right tricep to make a little more space. Bring your gaze down to the mat. With control, step right foot up to meet left, chair twist. Good. Again, make sure that that right knee isn't creeping in front of the left. And continue to keep your breath just as full here as it was in the beginning of class. Don't let that twist take away from your breath. Bring your elbow up a little bit. This way? Yeah, perfect. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Good. This time, bend your knees enough that you can bring your hands underneath your feet, palm up. So take your toes all the way to your wrists. Bring your weight forward and then just use your toes to massage your wrists. Should feel kind of nice. This is really great if you have, if you work at a desk all day or you use your hands a lot, like if you're typing on a computer. This is really great for carpal tunnel. Start to bring the hands out from underneath the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Tuck your tailbone. Scoop your low abs in and up. Sit it back a little bit deeper. Good. Sit it back a little bit deeper. See if you can just hover it. Hover it, hover it. It's okay to fall on your butt. It's kind of fun to fall. All right, bring it down. Grab the backs of your thighs, boat pose. Good. Roll your shoulders back and down. Open up your heart to the sky. From here, bring your arms out in front of you so you're making like a rocket ship. Good. Take your arms over to the right side of your legs and then shift onto that left hip. Good. Inhale, lower 2 inches from the mat, Ardha Navasana. Exhale, sit it up, Navasana. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sit it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sit it up. Last one. Inhale, lower. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, sit it up. Switch sides. Hands to the left. Roll onto the right hip. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sit it up. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, sit it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sit it up. Last one. Inhale, lower. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Boat pose. Open up the heart. Maybe straighten the legs. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower Ardha Navasana. Hold it. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let it go. Stretch it out. Really nice work. I actually did part of that sequence. That's surprising. Hug your knees into your chest. From here, setting up bridge pose, bring your feet to the mat. Make sure that your feet are hip distance apart, toes slightly in towards each other, and that you can just graze your heels with your fingertips. Whenever you're ready, lift your pelvis to the sky. Start to snuggle your shoulders underneath you. Interlace your hands, palm to palm. Ground through the feet. So make sure that the weight is evenly distributed. Open your heart towards the back of the room. Yeah, good. And then push the back of your head into the mat. You don't have to push it incredibly forcefully, but let there be a little bit of pressure here. Holding for 5, 4, really nice. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower vertebrae by vertebrae. Tailbone coming down last. Good. Good. Take your feet as wide as the mat and just let your knees fall in towards each other. Let your hands rest palm up. Start to slow down your breath. Feel your breath moving a lot faster than your heart. Hug your knees into your chest. Give it a little rock to the right and the left. Good. And then rock up and down on the spine until you come to a seat. Setting up Janu Sirsasana, bring your left leg out at a 45-degree angle. Place your right foot to the inner left thigh. Inhale your arms to the sky. Make sure that your left foot is flexed, all 5 toes pointing straight towards the sky. Exhale, twist towards the leg, forward fold. So you want to think of this stretch more as a twist than a hamstring opener. It's kind of deceiving because you're folding over a straight leg, which makes you think that it's supposed to open your hamstring. But you should feel it more along the right side of your back. So you'll feel a nice deep stretch up your back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Fold it forward a little bit deeper. So if this is enough, stay here. If you want to take the stretch further, you can bring the right hand to the outside of the left foot. Place the left hand about a foot outside of the leg on the fingertips. On the inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, pull yourself into the twist and then forward fold a little bit deeper. Make sure that your right sit bone isn't lifting off the mat here. You want to stay completely grounded. From here, bring the left hand to the inside of the left leg, placing your forearm flat on the mat with your palm up. Take your right arm to the sky. Imagine somebody's giving you an endless high five. So start to pull the arm towards the back wall and let the heart open to the sky. From here, spin the palm in towards you, spinning the pinky towards your face, and start to reach your arm up and over the head. Yeah, good. Use your left arm, push it into the leg, and allow that to open up your heart even more. Maybe even take your gaze up to the sky if that feels good. This is a really deep side stretch, so you have 2 options to get out of this. You can either bring your right hand to the mat and then sort of push yourself up, just so you don't pull any muscles, or really slowly on an inhale, you can come all the way up, just using that left hand to sort of push yourself up. Good. And then moving to the other side. Inhale, arms to the sky, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist, forward fold. On an inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, see if you can get the shoulders squared to the knee, and then take it forward a little bit deeper. Keep your breath full and deep here. So come back to the breath that you had in the beginning of class. If this is enough, stay here. If you want to take it deeper, bring your left hand to the outside of your right foot. Your right hand about a foot outside of the leg on the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull yourself into the twist and then take it forward a little bit deeper. Take your right hand to the inside of your right leg, palm up. Take your left arm to the sky. Again, endless high five. Open up the heart to the sky. So imagine somebody's pushing into that left hand. Spin the palm towards your face and then start to reach the left arm up and over the body. So try to get the arm in line with the ear as much as you possibly can. Make sure that your pinky is spinning down towards the mat, so you're allowing that shoulder blade to open up. Then use your right arm. Push it into your right leg and let your heart open even more. Really take your gaze up towards the sky. So let this be a heart opener as well. And either bringing the left hand down to the mat and pushing yourself up, or just inhaling straight out of it. Good. From here, bring your legs straight out in front of you. Give your legs a little shake. Coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, bring the bottoms of the feet together. Reach forward, grab the toes. Inhale, lengthen. Find space, exhale, fold. And this is a great place to use your arms to push your legs open a little bit more. It's nice to have kind of that self-adjust so you can get yourself into the pose a little bit deeper. On an inhale, roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, head coming up last. Crossing the legs, come into an easy cross-legged position. Closing the eyes. Placing the hands at the heart in prayer. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go out the mouth. Bowing the chin to the chest. May the light within me honor the light within you, and may the light within you honor the light within everyone who surrounds you. Namaste.